Minnesota Twins. It's time for Twins baseball. Next. Jose Barrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
In now, Franco. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Tampa Bay.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Number 1.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Now a look and a throw back to second. Runner's back. Swings through it for strike number 2. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to watch Kevin Kiermaier. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. And we all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
Digging in, Austin Meadows, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. No balls and 1 strike. And he misses with it, 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
The designated hitter.
So first and second with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Hunter Renfroe goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Pacheco has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Rays strand a pair. The Twins coming up. No score. Blake Snell will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
They're going to have to start calling this guy Blake Nasty. This guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. My opinion, the best stuff from the left side in the game right now. Upper to mid-90s fastball, 95 to 98. Good curveball, good changeup, good slider. He throws any pitch at any time for strikes. He's taken that next step. We're talking about a legitimate.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this with pop at the plate can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Standing in now, Jorge Polanco. Liner toward right center. Kiermaier patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. A chance now from target field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Miguel Sano can be a difference maker, as he often is. He's got an on-base percentage of over 400 coming in. The elite hitters in the game put up numbers like that, so he has to be feeling really good about what he's done so far this season. I'm sure his club is pleased just as well.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Almanza is there. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
Standing in, Alex Kay. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Almanza. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And guys, one thing I want you to be mindful of in this one. We were here early, pre-game, watching these guys take extra reps, ground balls, throwing the ball across the diamond, fly ball, shagging. This team has the highest fielding percentage in the American League, and the amount of work that goes in to playing stellar defense, and I think that's what makes this team really good.
Number 8.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
There's one on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Set to get his day started, Zach Collins, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1 left for Tampa. So digging in now, Eugene Solari. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to short. Franco has it. And there's one down now.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane, and get out of here.
Here's the first pitch to him. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
He's set. Here it comes. That ball hit high and deep. Stretch. You can't put it on the board. Yeah!
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Batting ninth, the second baseman.
In now, Luis Arias.
Arias.
As it's on the ground toward the hole. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Safe. If that was anybody else running down the line, he'd have had him.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
First offering on its way. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. But 2-run score for...
Welcome back to Target Field, home of the Twins, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, it's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones. Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun. Matt, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Popped him up. Arias is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Daniel Robertson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Full count, 3-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Sano fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So 2 are gone here in the Tampa Bay 3rd inning, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Lays off 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Fouled away. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Lewis has got it, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They trail in this one 3-0. Up next for Minnesota, Jorge Polanco, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Line drive to left. And this is taken in shy of the track, but the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping in, Alex K. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
And he recovers to make the play, so a run is across to score, but they do record the second out. Digging in to try it again, Eugene Solari. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. Coming to the plate now, Brent Rucker.
Brent Rucker.
He's set, and the pitch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Kiermaier at the track, the wall. You can kiss it goodbye. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 148 for his career. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Stepping in now, Royce Lewis. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. See you later.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Into the box, Colby Cavazos. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. A windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. 4 runs here in this half inning. Line towards center field. Kiermaier is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleed. Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
High and deep to right center. Rucker racing back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
All right, so time now for the Twins Road to the Show report as we see a pair of prospects performing at a high level in the upper levels of the minor leagues. Settling in now, Randy Almanza, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Kiermaier, a native of Indiana, the Hoosier State. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment. When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back
the season for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
The center fielder.
In now, Christian Pacheco. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jorge.
Digging in once again, Jorge Polanco. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Liner toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. Throw won't get him. So he's into third with his 6th 3-bagger of the year.
Yeah, and that tells you what kind of an offensive player he is. Very good at hitting the ball on the line, and obviously he's got some decent wheels on him too.
Here's Miguel Sano. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Almanza ranging back, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
The left fielder.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Alex Kay. First pitch of the at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Line to the right side. Meadows is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. It's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Garrett Cooper goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Into the box now, Brandon Lowe. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far.
when you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Zach Collins. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out in the. Ready for another shot now. Eugene Solari, a hit in 2 tries so far.
The catcher.
Now here's the pitch.
Eugene Solari.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Meadows is there. 1 out.
The right fielder, number 5.
Into the box, Brent Rucker comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming, here it is. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Kiermaier giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The third baseman, number
At the plate,
13.
Royce Lewis, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Meadows going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track. Is that now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in Franco, and at this point of the game I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now
so the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Hit back up the middle. To his left, Polanco. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Stepping into the box, Austin Meadows. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. Chaz Rowe gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Next will be the designated hitter, Colby Cavazos. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. First offering on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Line drive to left. Oh, and he misses it. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is in there. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7.
Area.
Runner at second now as a result of the error. And set to go is the second baseman, Luis Arias. First offering on its way. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. Now he's safe at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Center fielder.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that three-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single. So if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle.
Standing in now, Christian Pacheco. This is line to left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner toward right center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third base with a triple. His third hit this afternoon.
The first baseman.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Stepping in now, Miguel Sano. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Booyah! 2 runs on the board after that home run by Miguel Sano. Home run number 16 for him on the year as this lead got even wider.
The batter.
Guys, you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, Devo? We got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And he will get there to make the running play. And that. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are.
Renfroe.